I want to go make a sheep farm. That's what I want to go do. Thank you for liking the live, Ace. That's very sweet of you. Mwah. But, put a wool square in the fence. No door needed. You can only jump on the wool square. That is genius. I'm gonna do that. Brother's still playing. Can't remember Skyrim or Fallout when we talked last. Is my brother still playing? It really is. Here. And I made a wheat farm to feed my sheep farm. And I made a little stone quarry to get cobblestone to build everything that I needed. So that was fun. Pretty good way to be. Pretty good. I think I'm fine. I think this is good. As much as I'd like to stay and play with you guys more, or play and talk with you guys more, I'm gonna put this stuff away, and I'm gonna have to end the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is EnvyAM, but you can just call me EnvyAM because it's short and sweet. Unlike me, I'm 5'8.5". The half is very important. And welcome back to my Minecraft Morndas Minecraft Let's Play. I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea what we were doing where we left off, but I did spend 5 hours off camera one night making an iron farm. So I'll show you all that in just a moment. Yeah, we have the iron farm. So we have an infinite amount of iron. We never have to worry about iron ever again. And today, I think I actually want to go and find the end stronghold. I need to turn the music off in-game as well, because I like to layer the Skyrim soundtrack over everything, but I'll do that whenever I'm not being swarmed with enemies. So here we are back at the sheep farm. I am not bringing any iron home because I've actually brought tons of iron home already. Yeah, there's wolves that spawn here and then start attacking my sheep, and that's kind of annoying. I mean, the pork chops that we get from that are pretty cool, I suppose. Alright, there's gonna be some changes at home as well. I even made like a little diamond mine, just mining with iron pickaxes, because now that I have access to infinite iron, I never have to worry about that kind of stuff again. My friend Nova joined, and she added this lovely stone brick trim to my home, and she even made her own home up on the surface, which was really neat. I'm going to be taking some iron blocks with me. I'm fairly certain we have everything we need right here, but I still need Eyes of Ender. We're gonna get some blaze rods. I believe we have some down here in the alchemy storage. And let's go find ourselves a stronghold. We'll start off with 6 Eyes of Ender, and I'll like slowly make more as I need more. Okay, so the map is gonna be useless here. Got it. My grandpa is calling the nurse, complaining that he's feeling dizzy and everything, but he's pre-diabetic, just had a heart procedure done back in like January. He's complaining that he's dizzy, but he doesn't eat the right foods. Like, he ate biscuits for breakfast, just straight empty carbs and calories. Anytime he needs to go somewhere, I have to bring him. If he needs like to go somewhere today about feeling dizzy and everything, guess who's gonna have to bring him? Me. And he's like, I'm 76 years old, I can do what I want. And I'm just like, yeah, that's great and all, but you don't seem to understand or care that your poor choices are affecting the people around you. Like, because you are eating like shit and not doing what you need to do to heal properly. This is why you still can't drive, and why I have to bring your fat ass everywhere. But no, it's all about him. He's never gonna accept responsibility for his actions, ever. He's never gonna accept that his eating habits are what led him to this predicament in the first place. And guess what? It's coming back on everybody around him. Me, my dad. And it's funny, because we talk sometimes about how I don't have much freedom or independence in my life. And I'm going on 21 years old, and I'm kind of trapped in a situation where I'm like stuck at my dad's mercy. And I hate it, because my dad is not... I don't like him very much. I don't like the way he's treated me over the years, and yes, he's been better in recent years, but doesn't erase everything that's already happened and the stuff that does still sometimes happen. So, my grandpa, I call him Uncle Herman, but lately I've just been calling him Herman, because I'm so fucking fed up with his shit. Long story short, he's like, get a job, son, and then you won't have to deal with Edson anymore, because Edson is my dad's name. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. I'm actually on my last little bit of my online EMT refresher course. And I think I have to recertify myself for CPR after studying a bit for my EMT final exam that I keep messing up on. I'm gonna use EMT prep on my phone to, like, study for it, I suppose, because that's what a lot of EMTs and paramedics who I've met have told me to do. Oh my gosh, I did not know Fortune worked on sweet berries. Or maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm just silly. So, when he told me, get a job, son, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm trying, and then he goes to, I'm not talking about, like, the stuff you're doing right now. I'm talking about a real job with a boss, and I'm just like, he didn't say with a boss part, but he just said, I'm talking about a real job, and I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, you know, I don't make a lot of money doing what I'm doing right now, but I do make some. This is a real job to me. I don't really care what anyone else says. And it kind of offended me that he said that, but at the same time I understand where he's coming from. He just didn't know how else to word it, because it's like, it doesn't afford, the money I make from streaming is not enough for me to be on my own right now. Then another thought I had was, you know, I would get a job, but I'm too busy babysitting your fat ass every day. Then my third thought was, I really need to get my EMT stuff done. Because the more I put it off, and, like, the more I just focus on my videos and stuff, the more I kind of bury myself, I suppose, the more I feel shitty about myself. I was talking with my friend Dawn last night, and, she's going through a little bit of a tough time. I'm not gonna go and talk about all of her business and stuff, that's her business. But we were playing Destiny, and we were in a Discord call instead of an Xbox party, and I was a little confused. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I'm swapping to PC and I'm gonna sell my Xbox because it's kind of just taking up space and I need the money, and I kind of felt like a hole sink in my chest because it's like, no more Elder Scrolls Online, no more Xbox games together. But then I started to think about it, and I started to realize, like, you know, I don't have my shit together, and I need to get my shit together. You know, I think I'm gonna steal one of these beds. It just made me feel really, really shitty because she's going through a really tough time right now, and I don't even have the facilities to help her out at all. And I can't even help myself either. So I told her, I said, you know, if there comes a point where I'm, like, able to do for myself, and I have some left over, don't be afraid to ask for help, because I'll try to help you out if I can. And, she told me that she has a PayPal if that ever comes to fruition, but she doesn't like asking people for help, like that kind of asking people for money, which I completely understand. I'm the same way. And everything. I can't help but feel these things. It's something that kind of makes me really uncomfortable. I don't do that. Also, to clear up any misconceptions, I am attracted to femininity. So what I mean by that is, I'm attracted to ladies, and I'm attracted to femboys. A lot of people don't really seem to seem to know that. I like girls. I'm not attracted to guys. In fact, this is gonna sound really weird, but I'm like scared of guys. It's just because the idea of being with a controlling, like, masculine individual is just extremely reminiscent of my dad. And my dad gives me fucking nightmares. So, no thank you, not for me. I was also raised a guy, so I know how guys' brains work. I was also part of a friend group of guys for a really long time. So, even though I'm not, like, your normal run-of-the-mill boy or whatever, like, I fucking... I'm privy to a lot of information on the psychology of males, alright? And, a lot of it is, not... Well, I say a lot of it. I have met some kind males before, but, I'm good, thank you. I need to take a screenshot of these coordinates. Am I being attacked in the nether already? No, it was just... Okay, it was just magma. We're fine. Fuck. Excuse me. Alright, this is not where I built the portal underground. Alright, here we go. Just found some ancient debris here at the top of the nether. I'm surprised it's not, like, lower, you know what I mean? Yep, it's... It'd be pretty close. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a break. I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely and wonderful and blessed rest of your day, your nights, your everything in between. I'll see you next time. Mwah.